Good afternoon, folks. Thanks for joining us. We sure appreciate it. Well, I'm going to start this off with a little story. Yesterday, I was off work and I needed to go into the city. Brenda's there watching my daughter's 2 dogs and son-in-law's cat. So they're gone for a week or so, and so she's been there. So I thought I'd go and see her and say hi and pick up a few things on my way back. So I did that. But the night before, we had a big storm. And it was a big storm. It wasn't really long, but it was really, really big. And it rained. And it rained and it rained. 4 1/4 inches of rain that night. And so we had lots of flooding and that kind of stuff. Somewhere in the wee hours of the morning, I woke up to a kitten screaming its little brains out. And I looked out the window and I saw 2 of the mama cats huddled down near the edge of the little 2-story house. The cat house, the one they won't use anymore. But they were on the outside. One of them was under the umbrella that's over it, and the other one was just sitting there getting drenched. So I threw some shoes on and went outside, and one of the little kittens was underneath the edge of the little house, and one of the mamas, Callie, was sitting there protecting her. By this time, Sylvie, the other mama, had gone inside the garage. And so I picked it up and it was soaked. Fortunately, I'd taken a towel with me because I didn't want to get drenched, and took it inside and dried it off, and it was fine. It was okay. It was just scared. Put it with the rest of the kittens. They had all left their respective areas that they were in, the boxes and so forth, and they were joined together basically inside one of the cat boxes and out on the front, like I guess you would call a little porch area where there's a blanket. And so about that time, Callie came in and she was soaked. So I dried her off real good and I put her over there with the babies, and she took care of the babies. And Sylvie and Tina were under the car. I don't know why. And there was quite a river of water running through the floor of the garage from one end to the other, and they were in a dry spot under the car. But the kittens were all on, the box that they were in is up on a shelf, about 4 inches or so from the ground, so it wasn't getting wet at all. But cat drama, just lots and lots of cat drama. These mamas, I don't know. So they've been all together now since then, in and outside that one box. They seem to be doing fine. The mama cats seem to be going in there or laying out on the little porch area in waves and taking care of all the babies. They all seem to be very healthy. Even the tiniest ones seem to be in pretty good shape. So there you go. Nature has its way, I guess. It's funny that the littlest mama is the best mama, but she does a good job taking care of them and watching out for them. Okay, I need to scavenge some wood to build the door for the cat house. We're probably going to do 2 doors at some point. One's going to be a screen door, and the other one will be the regular entrance door. I'm worried about the entrance door first, so I'm going to try and scavenge some wood from the pallet behind me and see if I can come up with enough. Well, I know there's plenty of wood on it, but it's all nailed together. You've seen us beat it to death before, so guess what? That's what I'm doing again. Heavier than it looks. Stronger than it looks, too. kind of see the door taking shape. Of course, it's not going to be that long. Obviously, I'm going to have to cut it off. I'm also going to have to trim it to the right size and then attach all those boards together. So there's a couple ways to do that. And of course, a woodworker, cabinet maker, with a planer and jointer and all that would make the boards perfectly symmetrical. So when you lay them down, there's no gaps or anything like that. Well, we're not really going to get that. So the plan is to build the frame on top of that. I'm afraid now, though, that that's going to be way heavy. That wood is thick and not light. So I may have to come up with a different idea and just build the border and the crosses, the diagonals, to make it strong enough, and then put something lighter. Maybe that paneling that we were using, maybe I can find some pieces of that that'll work. I don't know. We'll see. The T111 siding. I'll have to get on that. I'm not going to get on it right now, though, and I'm sorry for the short video, but it is really hot and really humid out here, and I still have some things I need to do, and I have to go to bed early tonight because I'm going to work at 5:30 again tomorrow, and then 5 o'clock on Saturday. So there you go. It's one of those weeks where I'm opening every day. But I sure appreciate you watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends. Bye now.